You're listening to Allman in the Morning. Common Sense Radio. 5:52. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday to all of you. And I got to get the Todd Starnes, but Christian points out, hey, it's either support the abortion or support the kid for 20 years. Okay, so that's my choice. I got to work a portion of my week because someone can't keep their legs closed and their zipper up. That's my choice as an American citizen right now. That's what I have to do is fund Planned Parenthood for that reason. And these are the same people who actually go to school boards and don't want abstinence training in the schools. Same damn people. Oh, if you don't do this, you're going to have to pay for them for the next 20 years. But don't teach abstinence in our schools. No, thank you. Thank you very much. Todd Starnes.
Mercenary radio reporter, Todd Starnes.
Does that make me crazy?
Well, I've been busy waxing my dinghy.
Does that make me crazy?
Smoking pot from a bong.
Does that make me crazy?
You can get free hookers, just don't decorate them with Christmas ornaments.
Usually what happens is if Todd Starnes is there, it's some kind of catastrophe, so...
Yeah, hey, I got to go down. We got to get some ribs or something.
Oh, we will get some ribs or something, and I'll be having a shirt, Resist We Munch, just for you, Todd Starnes. As Todd Starnes coming to St. Louis the Thursday, the April 6th at the Foundry Arts Center on Main Street in St. Charles. The event is free, but you got to register. It's an Allman in the Evening show.
It's going to be awesome.
Featuring Todd Starnes. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. This is going to be an epic night for St. Louis, so I'm very excited about this.
7:30 to 9 o'clock, and the Foundry Arts Center is beautiful there, right on Main Center in St. Charles, and Todd will have his new book available there for purchase and for signing, and we'll have a ton of fun with each other and with our people, my friend.
This is right, and there are a good many deplorable people in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
From what I understand.
Yes, and they'll all be out in force, ready to check you out and be with you. I love this. We were just talking about the U.S. Attorney's deal, and you're talking about how this is really just such a bunch of garbage, this outcry over the U.S. Attorney resignations/firings.
Well, of course it is. And so we have a column up today talking about how this has been standard operating procedure for years. Going back to Janet Reno, when she was Attorney General under Bill Clinton, fired every single Republican U.S. attorney in one day, 93, fired them all. Look, President Obama did the same thing back in 2009. So look, this is just another fake story from the fake news regurgitators. It's a load of grade A fertilizer, Jamie. And the bottom line here is, they're saying, "Oh my gosh, well, these investigations are going to disappear." They're not going to disappear because as soon as the U.S. attorney leaves, a career prosecutor takes over and stands in the gap until a new U.S. attorney is appointed. So, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing at all.
Yeah, and it's become kind of surrounding this New York attorney. And again, has he done some good work? Yes. Was he investigating the Clinton Foundation? Yes. But he wasn't doing this by himself. He was basically the titular head of the department there. And clearly, these investigations just don't go away.
No, of course they don't go away. So, again, this is part of an attempt by the mainstream media and Democrats to try to smear Donald Trump and delegitimize his presidency.
Yeah, and by the way, speaking of the Deplorables Guide to Making America Great Again, there are still people who are trying to get in the way, including this school in Iowa, in Des Moines, Iowa, where kids have been slammed for daring to wear patriotic clothing. What's that about?
So look, so this high school, they have a tradition of wearing patriotic colors to big games. This happened to be a big basketball game. Well, it turns out the team they were playing has a large refugee population, and many of the students and their coaches got upset. They were offended by the kids wearing the red, white, and blue, and they actually accused the kids of being racist. So the administrators at the school basically forced the kids to write an apology and apologizing for being patriotic. It's just really, again, this is just one of those issues that reminds me of why Donald Trump got elected last November. Here's my take on this, Jamie. If you have a problem with the American flag, if you have a problem with the red, white, and blue, go take your basketball and dribble somewhere else.
Yeah, right. I am totally with you, and I am going to completely be with you on April 6th, Thursday. The event is free, but you have to register to attend. Seating is first come, first serve. Cash bar, Foundry Arts Center, main center there, St. Charles, 7:30 to 9. Allman in the evening, featuring the great Todd Starnes, ToddStarnes.com. And, of course, don't forget he's going to have his book with him, The Deplorables Guide to Making America Great Again. We've got the Resist We Munch shirts available for $10. I'll have to explain that to you when you get here, Todd, because it's based on
Resist We Munch.
Except it's Resist We Munch. You're getting the drift there, my friend. So
It's going to be epically deplorable.
we can't wait to see you, friend, and thank you so much. Todd Starnes at Todd Starnes is where you can find him. Don't forget, again, if you go to 971talk.com/Allman, you get all of the details of Allman in the evening featuring Todd Starnes Thursday, April 6th at the Foundry Arts Center on Main Street in St. Charles.